gonna trouble the water. Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Down in the valley, down on my knees, wade in the water, asking my Lord to save me, please. Wade in the water, wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Up on the mountain, Jehovah he spoke, wade in the water. Out of his mouth came fire and smoke, wade in the water. I heard a rumbling up in the sky, wade in the water. Must have been Jesus passing by, wade in the water. You gotta wade in the water. You gotta wade in the water, children. You gotta wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. God's gonna trouble. God's gonna trouble. God's gonna trouble the water.
Deep If we could have all of the scholarship presenters, people that are presenting scholarships, if you could line up out in the hallway out here, that would be great. Dessert is on its way, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening and welcome to the 34th Annual Academic and Awards Banquet. Academic and Arts Banquet, sorry. First, a few thank yous before we begin. Thank you to the Fultons for providing our wonderful dinner tonight. And thank you to all the servers tonight. Can we get a round of applause? A couple more thank yous before we begin. Thank you to the Arts and Academic Committee, Kim Lundett, Casey Baseth, and Jess Lodemeyer, for organizing tonight's ceremony, and a special thank you to the following community members who volunteered their time to assist with the setup of tonight's celebration. Regina Poncelet, Marlis McNamara, Marie Schumacher, Dolly Upsall, Patrice O'Reilly, Renelle Schultz, and Carol Dickey. Please, a round of applause for these folks. We would not be able to organize this event without all of you. As many of you know, this is my 20th year at Goodhue School, 19 as a teacher, and my first year as principal. Many people this year have asked me the difference from this year from past years. And as I reflect, I have to say it's been fun and positive experience this year. But I've noticed one big difference. Normally when people greet me, they say, "Hi, Mrs. Rader." This year they don't greet me, but the first thing they say is, "Did I do something wrong?" That goes for adults and students. Just today, I was talking to someone, they said, "Did I do something wrong?" I bring this up because it is nights like this that I can combat this negative connotation with a chance to celebrate with students and parents. For a principal, it doesn't get any better than being able to acknowledge students for their achievements. So tonight is definitely a highlight for me. I'm very proud of all the students being honored here tonight. As I told the senior class today, not only did I get to teach the juniors and seniors, where I really got a chance to know them, but now I'm doubly honored to have the opportunity to see them be rewarded for their academic achievements. So to all the students here tonight, I know your parents and grandparents are very proud of you. And on behalf of the faculty and staff at Goodhue School, congratulations to each one of you. Now, on to the awards. Our first awards of the evening goes to our two student representatives to the school board. These students consistently show up once a month on Monday evenings at 7 p.m. to represent the student body at the school board meeting. Not only do we value their feedback on issues regarding students, we are thankful for the evenings they have sacrificed to represent their fellow students for the improvement of Goodhue School. Would student representatives to the school board, Monica Atkinson and Caitlin Peters, please come forward to receive your certificate. Thank you for your service.
Hi everyone, my name is Lindsay Buck and I am president of the Goodhue Education Foundation, and I am here tonight to present something to the retiring staff. So I would like Regina Poncelet and Mary Curtis to come to the stage. As they're making their way up here, I again am here on behalf of the Goodhue Education Foundation, and our purpose is to provide resources for the enrichment of the educational experience, to promote excellence for students of the Goodhue schools. Without the teachers and staff, we would not be able to live out this purpose. So Regina and Mary, this is a small token of our appreciation for the years of service you have provided to and for our students. Thank you.
Good evening and welcome to the 34th Annual Arts and Academics Banquet. Each year, all seniors are invited to complete the Goodhue Scholarship application. Individuals and businesses decide if they would like to select their own recipient or if they'd like the scholarship committee to make the selection. The recipients chosen by the scholarship committee are done so completely anonymously. Names and identifying information are not part of the selection process. The scholarship committee would like to thank all private individuals and businesses for sponsoring their own scholarships. These awards are given by families in memory of a loved one or by individuals, businesses, and organizations that believe in the future success of our students. Students should come up on stage to receive their certificate when names are announced. We will begin our evening by inviting our presenters on stage to hand out our first scholarships of the night.
This scholarship is in memory of Autumn Ann Buck, who died at birth. She was the daughter of Chris and Christy Buck and granddaughter of mine. This year's recipient of $500 goes to Kennedy Buck.
Good evening. I am honored to be here to present the New Telecom R.T. Rodenberg Memorial Scholarship to a member of the graduating class of 2018. Mr. Rodenberg, a retired director of New Telecom and former chairman of the board, had a strong belief that furthering one's education was a key to success. With that in mind, New Telecom, in memory of Richard T. Rodenberg, is pleased to present a $500 scholarship in recognition of academic excellence and community involvement to Heather Lingbeck.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dorothy O'Reilly, and it's my honor as Derek's mother to present this year's recipient of the $1,000 Derek Strickland Memorial Scholarship. The scholarship was started in memory of the late Derek Strickland, who was a promising student, athlete, and looked forward to the future. He was eager to be a leader for not just his brothers, but others as well. He showed interest in the 10 years he was with us of entrepreneurship, leadership, and excitement for his future. This class made for a tough selection. We have students who excel in academics, athletics, both. But what made this selection even harder was each of the applicants were in 6th grade when Derek passed. They were the natural leaders of the elementary building. Personally, having followed each of them through their high school career, I know they will all do great things with their lives. The recipient of the Derek Strickland Memorial Scholarship must have demonstrated dedication to the promotion of being a leader for the younger generations to follow. The recipient was also asked to write about entrepreneurs that inspired him and helped shape him. It's been said of this year's recipient that he has for some time and continues to put his heart in his academics, future, and show signs of being an amazing leader who will do wonderful things in his community. He hit a turning point in his high school career where he could have made choices reflecting the past, but chose to rise above and be an example for himself, his friends, his family, and this community. He is academically sound, has shown success in sports, and is a bit nervous for the future, but will do wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, please acknowledge this year's Derek Strickland Memorial Scholarship recipient, Mr. Nathan Curtis.
Good evening. Tonight I'm honored to be here to present a scholarship for $750 on behalf of my family and my grandma, the late Bonnie Benda. My grandma Bonnie passed away on July 2nd in 2010 from a form of dementia called Pick's disease. Every year we hold a golf tournament in her memory to raise awareness for Pick's disease. This year it will be held on August 17th. So for our scholarship, the applicants needed to be going into a medical field and write an essay as to why this profession was their choice. While we have many good candidates here in Goodhue for this honor, this applicant stuck out to us. So tonight, I am happy to present the scholarship to Mariano Biak.
My name is Ramona Purnell. I am honored to present the Larry Larson Memorial Scholarship. I'm here with Larry's brother, Paul Larson, and his longtime employee and friend, Pam Dahl. Larry and I were life partners for 7 years. As most of you know, Larry was diagnosed with bone marrow cancer about 5 years ago. He endured multiple chemotherapy treatments, hospitalizations, and surgeries. He fought the disease with all he had, but cancer won the battle, and he passed away on December 27th. Larry was passionate about farming and agriculture. He taught vocational ag here at Goodhue for 9 years. He was a longtime supporter of the FFA and the 4-H clubs of Goodhue County. He would be proud to provide a scholarship to a student going into the field of agriculture. We received several applications and reviewed them thoroughly. We are pleased to present the $500 Larry Larson Memorial Scholarship to Chase Hinch.
Good evening. My name is Kevin Watson. I'm the current president of the Goodhue Lions Club. On behalf of the club, I'm pleased to present tonight 2 $1,000 scholarships. The first scholarship award in the amount of $1,000 goes to Abby Dorhofer. The second scholarship award, also in the amount of $1,000, goes to Haley Evans. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Dr. Shauna Bersham, and I'm a chiropractor here in town. And the reason I created this scholarship was not only to help a student further their education, but to bring awareness to them that the impact that chiropractic can have on their nervous system and their health. So without further ado, this year's scholarship goes to Abby Dorhofer.
Hello, I am Susie Mattis, and I'm here to present the Brewer Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is in memory of my son Bryce and my first husband Tim. They passed away 17 months apart. Both were students here at Goodhue. I must say that the essays and stories submitted for this scholarship were remarkable. I applaud each individual who wrote an essay. You are incredible young men and women, and with that said, this year we are giving away 5 $300 scholarships. I would like to congratulate the 2018 Brewer Memorial Scholarship recipients, Mariano Biak, Nathan Curtis, Chase Hinch, Macy Larson, and Madeline Lodemeyer.
Good evening. I am Pam Altendorf, and I'm representing the Goodhue Wrestling Club tonight. The Wrestling Club is an organization made up of parents and community members who work together to help do fundraising and things like that that financially support the Goodhue Wrestling program from elementary to varsity. One of the things that we're able to do with the money funds that we get is to give a $500 scholarship to a graduating senior wrestler. This year we had 6 great seniors, making the selection process more difficult for us. Wrestling is a sport unlike any other, where for 6 minutes you are an individual. The spotlight is on you. You are giving it your all, and there's no one else on that mat there to help you. So to be in wrestling, it requires great physical fitness, self-discipline, work ethic, and a personal determination. Our senior wrestler that we chose has these qualities and more that we are confident will take him very far in life. Congratulations, Chase Hinch. You are our $500 scholarship.
Good evening. I'm Alex Weckerling with the Goodhue JCs, representing for the Goodhue JCs. And this year we gave three $1,000 scholarships to students to further their education after high school. We had 2 different kind of qualifications groups. One was someone that is looking into going into a 4-year college and into the agriculture background. And that recipient winner was Jack Gideon. And then we have 2 more $1,000 scholarships for people that are for kids that are going into 2-year colleges. And the first recipient winner is Derek Elpers. And the second is Chase Hinch.
Good evening. My name is Paul Honecke. I'm here to represent the Goodhue County Electric Co-op. Supply electricity to most of the rural people around here, and even some of you that live outside of Goodhue. The $500 scholarship this year that is funded by unclaimed credits goes to Alex Majerus. I've also been honored to present the Mike Cairn Memorial Scholarship. Mikey enjoyed giving back to the community and did this so being active and in various organizations in town. There now sits a bench in Rosie's Park that highlights a lot of those organizations. The Cairn Boys started this scholarship because of Mikey's generosity. Mikey would not have wanted it anything different than to continue to give back to the community. This year's recipient of the Mikey Cairn Scholarship is Heather Lindbeck for $1,000.
Hello, I'm Jerry Tipke, owner of Both Insurance Agency downtown. On behalf of Both Insurance Agency and Grinnell Mutual, I'm happy to present this Road to Success Scholarship Award in the amount of $1,000. The recipient is among only 60 seniors selected from thousands of applicants in 11 states throughout the Midwest. The selection was based on excellence in the classroom and on the roadways. This is the 13th year of the Road to Success Scholarship Program, sponsored by Both Insurance and Grinnell Mutual, and the 8th time I've been able to present a $1,000 scholarship to one of my customers. Congratulations, Caleb Stern.
Good evening. My name is John Augustine. I'm here representing American Legion Post 598 in Belchester. First of all, on behalf of the 60-plus members, we'd like to extend our congratulations to all the graduating seniors, and hopefully that the rest of your life will be as fruitful as it has been so far. This year, we're pleased to award two $750 scholarships. We've had very good participation from you people out there for our fundraisers, so it's kind of nice that we can give more back to the community. So, our first recipient is a young man that has excelled in athletics and academically, and with that, Derek Albers would be that winner. The other scholarship we have goes to a young lady. She's been a big help to our Legion through the years. I guess that's the easiest way to put it. She excels academically and athletically, and of course she has a lot of musical talent too, is what we have expounded on when we did our Memorial Day services and things, especially at the cemetery. So we're going to try to give a little bit back to her, so could you please welcome Emily Benrud.
I'm Calvin Ryan, here on behalf of First Farmers and Merchants Bank to present two $500 scholarships. First scholarship goes to a student looking to pursue a degree in finance or accounting, and that scholarship winner is Mason Heeman. Second scholarship goes to a student looking to pursue a degree in agribusiness. That scholarship winner is Chase Hinch.
Thank you to all the presenters who were able to be here tonight. We will continue our program by awarding the scholarships from donors who have asked us to present on behalf this evening. The Goodhue Area Chamber of Commerce sponsors two $500 scholarships. This year's recipients of $500 each are Mason Heeman and Kennedy Buck. The Goodhue FFA organization sponsors two $250 scholarships. Students applying for this award must plan to major in an ag-related field, and they must also be a member of the Goodhue FFA. This year's recipients are Chase Hinch and Jack Gadiant. Goodhue Education Minnesota, in other words, the teachers of Goodhue, sponsor a $200 scholarship. To apply for this scholarship, students must be entering the field of education. This year's recipient is Emily Benrud. The Donald and Cecil Gregoire family sponsors 2 $500 scholarships, one for a 2-year technical or vocational school and one for a 4-year college. To apply for this scholarship, students must have a GPA of at least 3.0 and be a role model in and out of school. This year's recipients are Mariah Tipke and Ryan Schoenfelder. Heidi and Mick Gesenius sponsor a $500 scholarship. The Gesenius Community Appreciation Award is open to all applicants. This year's recipient is Maddie Lodemeyer. The Harold Buck family sponsors a $750 award. This scholarship is open to students pursuing an ag-related career field. This year's recipient is Jack Gadiant. The Quentin and Elizabeth Majerus Memorial Scholarship is a $500 award given to a student pursuing a career as a special education teacher or somebody working with special education. This year's recipient is Haley Evans. The Goodhue Student Council sponsors one award at $200. The scholarship is given to a student with a 3.5 or higher GPA and has to be a member of the Goodhue Student Council. This year's recipient is Mariah Tipke. One new scholarship this year is for in memory of Chris Sutter. I'm going to let Mrs. Rader speak for this one.
Raise your hand if you knew Chris Sutter. So everyone in this room, I think, has been touched by Chris Sutter as far as her big heart and her laugh and her kind smile and her big personality. Chris Sutter was my mentor when I first started teaching here, and she passed away of cancer recently. So I'm honored to be able to present the Chris Sutter Memorial Scholarship to Christian Garcia and Autumn Lynn Bloom. Congratulations.
The Dr. Charles and Dorothy Lutz Memorial Scholarship is given each year to students majoring in science-related fields. This year, there are 4 high school students receiving various amounts. The recipients of the Lutz this year are Caitlin Pearson, Chase Hinch, Kirsten Vaseth, and Emily Benrud. The Lutz Scholarship is also set up to help past graduates of Goodhue High School. 3 Goodhue graduates will be receiving awards this year. Rachel Upsall will be receiving $1,000. Rachel is a freshman attending the University of St. Thomas as a biology major. After she obtains her bachelor's degree, she plans to attend graduate school to pursue a career in physical therapy. Laura Ringeisen will be receiving $600. Laura is a sophomore attending the University of Wisconsin River Falls. She is majoring in environmental science and hoping to pursue a career which impacts the advancement of environmental sustainability. Nathan Altendorf will also be receiving $600. Nathan is a sophomore attending the University of Wisconsin River Falls. He is majoring in crop and soil sciences and hopes to pursue a career in a lab or research facility, working to find new traits to improve the way we grow and produce food and crops. So, to the community of Goodhue, we would like to say thank you for supporting our scholarship program by attending the Pancake Breakfast in January, or by sending a donation to the Goodhue Education Foundation specifically for scholarships. We were able to receive over $2,000 at the Pancake Breakfast this year, and because of these events, we were able to give the $2,000 away in community scholarships. This year, there are 5 recipients of the Goodhue Community Scholarship. Please hold your applause until all 5 are announced. $250 to Macy Larson, $250 to Sven Utterness, $500 to Mariano Biak, $500 to Nathan Curtis, and $500 to Abby Dorhofer. Congratulations to all of our seniors who were presented with awards this evening. We'd also like to take a minute to honor our students who are receiving scholarships that were not presented this evening. Please hold your applause until the last scholarship is announced. Students do not need to come up on stage for these awards. $27,000 per year awarded to Abby Dorhofer as the Presidential Scholarship from St. Catherine's University. $600 awarded to Maddie Lodemeyer as the Florence A. Curtis Nursing Scholarship. $1,000 to Maddie Lodemeyer as the Vicki, Kent, and Todd Brunner Scholarship. $200 to Maddie Lodemeyer as the Miss Goodhue Scholarship. 50% off of tuition each year for 4 years to Haley Evans as the UMD Best of Class Scholarship. $3,000 per year to Haley Evans as the Mayo Dependent Scholarship. $1,500 to Emily Benrud as the National DHIA Scholarship. $1,000 to Emily Benrud as the Compeer Financial Scholarship. $500 to Emily Benrud as the Winona County Promoting Modern Agriculture Scholarship. $2,000 to Emily Benrud as the Spooner Scholarship from University of Wisconsin-Superior. $375 per semester to Caitlin Pearson as the Presidential Scholarship from St. Cloud State University. $3,000 per year to Sydney Lodemeyer as the Mayo Dependent Scholarship. $1,000 to Sydney Lodemeyer as the Presidential Honor Scholarship from Winona State University. $250 to Sydney Lodemeyer as the American Red Cross Blood Services High School Scholarship. $1,500 to Kirsten Vaseth as the Gopher Dairy Club Scholarship. $700 to Kirsten Vaseth as the First District Association Scholarship. $1,000 for 3 years to Kirsten Vaseth as the Thomas A. Canfield Scholarship. $2,000 per year to Kirsten Vaseth as the Department of Animal Science Canfield Award. $2,000 per year to Kirsten Vaseth as the University of Minnesota CFAN Scholarship. 50% off tuition and expenses per year to Ryan Schoenfelder as the Athletic Scholarship through the University of North Dakota. $1,500 per year to Ryan Schoenfelder as the Merit Scholarship from University of North Dakota. Full tuition covered for 2 years to Mariano Biak as the Presidential Scholarship from Rochester Community and Technical College. Let's give one last big round of applause to all of our senior scholarship recipients.
I found free grace and dying love. I'm newborn again. Been a long time talking about my trials here below. Free grace, free grace, free grace, sinner. Free grace, I'm newborn again. So glad I'm newborn again. Been a long time talking about my trials here below. My Savior died for you and me, I'm newborn again. Been a long time talking about my trials here below. I know my Lord has set me free, I'm newborn again. Been a long time talking about my trials here below. Free grace, free grace, free grace, sinner. Free grace, I'm newborn again. So glad I'm newborn again. Been a long time talking about my trials here below. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've lowest days to sing God's praise. Then when we first begun, I'm newborn again.
I'd next like to recognize our Goodhue Envirothon team. Every year I try to come up with a different way to describe Envirothon, but I think we've found one that's going to stick. It's an outdoor knowledge bowl. And basically it's taking a look at soils, waters, forestry, wildlife, and a special topic. This year's was ag-related with rotational grazing. We had our regional competition today, brought 4 senior high teams. We placed 1st, 2nd, 4th, and 5th. So I'd like to recognize these teams. Our all-freshman team, Goodhue Silver, is made up of Chelsea Lexfold, Emma Jennings, Chris Manjares, Andrew Gurman-Hutter, Sydney Melson, and Logan Gardzinski. Come on up, guys. Our Goodhue white team missed going to state by 1.3 points, which is like losing in basketball in triple overtime by 1, so it was that close. The team members are Elise Tipke, Kate Upsall, Jada Voth, Justin Tomford, and Monica Atkinson. Our Goodhue black team was the 2nd place and qualified for state. They had the highest oral presentation score in the region, and anytime that you have Jay Dickey on your team, you're going to have a good speech. So, team members include Matt Betcher, Gavin Hokinson, Seth Hinch, Jay Dickey, and Chris Poncelet. And lastly, this year's champion of Region 7, our Goodhue Purple, made of all seniors. They had some of the top scores in nearly every category that there are for Envirothon, so this is a job well done. Members include Emily Benrud, Kirsten Vaseth, Ryan Schoenfelder, Autumn Lindblom, and Heather Lingbeck. As they're receiving their awards, I'd just like to commend and thank all the students for all their efforts during this season. Our state competition is Monday, May 21st in Slayton, Minnesota, and we'll prepare the next 2 weeks to hopefully give a good showing at the state. I also want to thank our administration for still allowing us to have Envirothon, as well as hire Mr. Ebner because we had such a high turnout, and to the Goodhue Soil and Water Conservation District for helping fund our state trip. Thank you.
Good evening. We will be filling in for Mrs. Peterson tonight. She's a little busy. This year, 13 students from Goodhue High School and Middle School participated in the 6th annual Southeast Minnesota High School Middle School Art Show at the Rochester Art Center. For those of you that haven't been there, that gallery space is connected with the Civic Center. A total of 30 area schools participated in this art show that was held from the end of February into March. Goodhue students that were selected to be in the show demonstrated consistent dedication to excellence in their classroom artwork. Their work repeatedly stands out in the art room. Students that were selected to participate in this show include Catherine Fox, Haley Evans, Abby Dorhofer, Morgan Russian, Heather Lingbeck, Corey Dirks, Micaiah King, Natalie Heeman, Hannah Dahlstrom, and Ellie Smith. Congratulations to all our participants for representing the Goodhue Visual Arts Program.
We had a great year of concerts and a multitude of pep bands, contests, honor bands, and honor choirs, and of course fundraisers. We actually have one more concert for this year. The choir concert will have their spring concert Thursday, May 10th, starting at 7 o'clock, and we hope that you all can make it. We also would like to thank all of you for your continued support of the music department. Music students that have participated in all-conference band and choir, pep band, and many other activities throughout the school year will be receiving awards tonight. The students' names and awards they are receiving are in the insert in your program. As I call your names, please come forward to receive your awards, and audience, please hold your applause until the end. Emily Bendard, Abby Dorhofer, Haley Evans, Catherine Fox, Millie Hahn, Macy Larson, Heather Lingbeck, Autumn Lindblom, Madeline Lodemeyer, Katie Pearson, Becca Post, Michaela Thompson, Kirsten Vaseth, Monica Atkinson, Samantha Bartholomew, Carson Benda, Matthew Betcher, Jay Dickey, Dawson Evenson, Rainer Gale, Mackenzie Lumen, Miriam Manjarres Olmos, Mary Ponslet, Zach Smith, Elise Tipke, Colin Warren, Kaylin Lind, Christian Gosh, and Chelsea Lexvold.
The National Choral Award is the highest honor for high school choral performers. The award honors the musician who has contributed most to their school vocal program with their singing ability and their enthusiasm for choral performance. This award is in recognition of ability and achievement of outstanding contributions to the success of the school vocal program and of unusual degree of loyalty, cooperation, and high qualities of conduct voted on by the choir and the music faculty. The student chosen for this award has participated in H. Vail Honor Choir, Dorian Festival, is a choir officer and has been a leader in her section. I have watched her grow as a musician and watched her encourage others to take chances and grow as singers themselves. The outstanding student receiving the award this evening is Abby Dorhoff.
The last major music award to pass out this fine evening is the John Philip Sousa Award. The John Philip Sousa Award was first introduced in 1955 to honor outstanding dedication and superior musicianship in a high school band. This award recognizes those young musicians displaying the superior musicianship, leadership, dependability, loyalty, and cooperation. This award is voted on by the band and music faculty. This year's recipient has been an active participant in the band here at Goodhue and has become a valuable asset to the program. They have participated in solo and ensemble contests, pep band, and honor bands throughout their band career. They also perform outside of school, at church, and in the community. I am honored as a past John Philip Sousa Award winner to give Emily Bender this year's John Philip Sousa Award. Thank you very much, and we hope to see you all at our final event next Thursday evening. And now we have the lovely joy of hearing Emily play her trumpet. Next, we'd like to have Holly Larimore come forward and present some speech awards.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mrs. Larimore, and I've had the privilege this year of coaching Goodhue speech team. A year ago, a few students approached me and asked me about speech team. Since I'm not from around here, as many of you know, I knew nothing about this activity, but I told them if they were interested, then I would ask around, and I did. Honestly, I had no idea what I was getting myself into, but I'm glad I did, and I'm glad speech team has come back to Goodhue. It being our first season, we learned a lot as a team. We learned about the 13 different categories there are, what draw categories are, the rules, and so much more. That's the stuff we need to know to compete effectively. However, we also learned that speech team is such an inviting community full of wonderful coaches and teammates, and they welcomed us with open arms. We competed in 7 invitationals, the Hiawatha Valley League Conference Tournament, and our 1A subsection. I am so proud of our team, and I'm glad they took this journey with me. We worked together to make a great first season, and they are really what makes speech team special, and I'm proud to be their coach. I'd like to recognize the following 9 participants of speech team. Please stand when I call your name and stay standing until the end. Jay DeVoth in great speeches. Elise Tipke in informative category. Zach Smith in poetry. Maya Thermos in extemporaneous reading. Chelsea Lexfold in discussion. Alyssa Smith in prose. Christopher Manjarez Almos in extemporaneous reading. Andrew German Hutter in discussion. And Jacob Bernhardt in discussion. Please give them a round of applause. You guys can sit. Now there's a few following students I'd like to join me on stage. These students showed superior dedication and excellence. They worked hard, they practiced hard, and they competed all season. They will receive a letter in Fine Arts for speech team for the 2017-2018 school year. Please come up. Christopher Manjarez Almos, Andrew German Hutter, Chelsea Lexfold, and Jacob Berghammer. I want to thank each of these students for their hard work and dedication and leadership they have shown this year. It's a privilege to coach each of you this season, and it will be a season I will never forget. Though it is our first season, I am sure it is not our last, and I want to thank the admin for letting speech come back to Goodhue. Thank you.
All right, we had kind of a surge of interest in the Knowledge Bowl this year, which was great. We had 24 students comprising 6 teams at the senior high level, and that's 10 through 12, and 15 students and 6 teams at the junior high level, the 7 through 9. And this evening we'd like to recognize the efforts and accomplishments of the high school members of the team. They are Logan Dorhofer, Sam Upsall, Allison Alms, Micaiah King, Natalie Heeman, Reagan O'Connor, Maya Thermos, Bree Westerberg, Haley Hillibut, Corey Diericks, Caitlin Peters, Josie Jensen, Carson Benda, Seth Hinch, Zach Smith, Jennifer Para, Jada Voth, Kate Upsall, Elise Tipke, Megan Ringheisen, Monica Atkinson, Colin Warren, Matt Betcher, and Chris Poncelet. Yeah, there's a lot of them. It was great. And this year was kind of exciting. We had one team that qualified for regions, so they'll get another certificate. They were competing against about 60 teams in our region, and they placed in the top 10-15%, and were able to go on to regions. And that team was Monica Atkinson, Colin Warren, Matt Betcher, and Chris Poncelet. So, I'm really making the principal work hard here. So yeah, it was a great year. Looking forward to next year. It's, as I've said in the past, it's so fun for me to see. I knew these kids all as fifth graders, and then to see them really grow up and excel and become just wonderful, fun students. It's really neat for me. So thank you.
And now for the Presidential Awards. To receive a Presidential Award, a student must achieve a 3.5 or higher cumulative GPA. When your name is called, please come up and receive your certificate and form a line. Audience, please hold your applause until each grade level is called. 9th grade Presidential Awards go to Eliza Altendorf, Madison Benda, Elia Benson, Alexis Kallstrom, Chloe Deegan, Bannon Donovan, Catherine Evans, Logan Ferguson, Hannah Gadiant, Logan Garzinski, Kelby Heitman, Emma Jennings, Nayela Jimenez Para, Chelsea Lexfold, Alyssa Lodemeyer, Abigail Majuris, Chris Munharas Olmos, Emma Palenti, Jaden Quiggle, Tori Rader, Connor Ryan, Ariana Tomford, Emily Urzua, and Cody Zita. Congratulations, 9th grade Presidential Award winners. Grade Presidential Award winners. Please come up when your name is called. Allison Alms, Rebecca Elpers, Natalie Heeman, Haley Hurlbutt, Josephine Jensen, Micaiah King, Grace Kohlenhofer, Reagan O'Connor, Sam Upsall, Connor O'Reilly, Caitlin Peters, Kenneth Schaefer, Brandon Schmitz, Maya Thermos, Luke Wallaker, and Brianne Westerberg. Congratulations to the 10th grade Presidential Award winners. The 11th grade Presidential Award winners, please come up when your name is called. Monica Atkinson, Samantha Bartholomew, Matthew Betcher, Anna Cardell, Ashley Clemens, Carter Danielson, Paige Holst, Philip Husband, Alexander Lodemeyer, Mackenzie Lumen, Brooklyn Meyer, Marion Monharaz Olmes, Kate Upsall, Caleb O'Reilly, Christopher Poncelet, Benjamin Pissell, Megan Ringheisen, Zachary Smith, Justin Tomford, Elise Tipke, Jade Oboth. Congratulations to the 11th grade Presidential Award winners. Twelfth grade Presidential Award winners, please come up when your name is called. Derek Elpers, Emily Benrud, Mariano Biak, Kennedy Buck, Nathan Curtis, Abigail Dorhofer, Haley Evans, Trevor Haneke, Heather Lindbeck, Madeline Lodemeyer, Sydney Lodemeyer, Alexander Majuris, Caitlin Pearson, Casey Ryan, Ryan Schoenfelder, Kirsten Vasith, and Dylan Wojcik. Congratulations to the 12th grade Presidential Award winners. Nice. And now for the academic awards. Students must achieve a 3.5 or higher GPA for 2 consecutive semesters to receive this academic award. First-year award winners, which is comprised of different grade levels, please come up for your certificate, and audience, please hold your applause until the group is on stage. Again, this is the academic awards, 3.5 or higher GPA for 2 consecutive semesters. First-year award winners will be receiving a certificate. Please come up when your name is called. Eliza Altendorf, Monica Atkinson, Madison Benda, Aaliyah Benson, Peyton Borg, Alexis Kallstrom, Chloe Deegan, Bannon Donovan, Catherine Evans, Logan Ferguson, Hannah Gadiant, Kelby Heitman, Paige Holst, Emma Jennings, Nayela Jimenez Parra, Chelsea Lexvold, Alyssa Lodemeyer, Abigail Majuris, Chris Manharas Olmos, Caleb O'Reilly, Mary Poncelet, Jaden Quiggle, Tori Rader, Casey Ryan, Connor Ryan, Ariana Tomford, Emily Urzua, and Cody Zida. First-year award winners, please congratulate them. Second-year award winners, please come up when your name is called to receive your award. Allison Alms, Rebecca Elpers, Samantha Bartholomew, Matthew Betcher, Natalie Heeman, Haley Hurlbutt, Josephine Jensen, Caitlin Peters, Micaiah King, Grace Kohlenhofer, Reagan O'Connor, Sam Upsall, Connor O'Reilly, Brandon Schmitz, Maya Thermos, Luke Walker, Brianne Westerberg. Congratulations to our second-year academic award winners. Third-year academic award winners, please come up when your name is called to receive your award. Anna Cardell, Ashley Clemens, Nate Curtis, Carter Danielson, Philip Husband, Alexander Lodemeyer, Mackenzie Luman, Marian Manharas Olmus, Kate Upsall, Christopher Poncelet, Ben Passell, Zachary Smith, Justin Tomford, Elise Tipke, and Jada Vogt. Congratulations to our third-year academic award winners. And the last of our academic awards go to our fourth-year award winners who will receive a plaque. When I call your name, please come up for your plaque. Emily Benrud, Mariano Biak, Kennedy Buck, Abigail Dorhofer, Haley Evans, Trevor Huneke, Heather Lingbeck, Sydney Lodemeyer, Alexander Majuris, and Caitlin Pearson. Congratulations to our 4-year academic award winners. The final 2 academic awards are given to the students with the highest cumulative GPA. This is the highest 2 academic honors given in the high school. I'm very proud of both of these students. First, the salutatorian award goes to Ms. Sydney Lodemeyer. Congratulations, Sydney. Please come forward to receive your award. This year's valedictorian award goes to the student with the highest cumulative GPA. Congratulations, Miss Emily Benrud.
Our final event for our awards night is the induction of the new members of the National Honor Society. We are here to recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty of our school for successfully completing their candidacy and are being inducted as new members of our NHS chapter. For those current members and those former members who may be among our guests, we hope this will serve to remind you of the standards of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. Throughout the year, members of our chapter serve as role models for our students. We serve our school and community, participating in service projects such as the Veterans Day program, the American Education Week Breakfast for Teachers, Feed My Starving Children, the Blood Drive, and several other projects. Each current member must also complete 10 hours of community service. It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance that membership in the Goodhue High School chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities that serve as standards for the society, which we will now be reviewing.
Scholarship. Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, and the torch guiding us to understand the present, the light which illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through opportunities inherent in scholarship.
Service. Service can be established in the routine of the day's work. Many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or without recognition is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities for the creation of a better tomorrow.
Leadership. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school in taking the initiative in class and school activities. The real leader strives to train and aid others to obtain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interests of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed, thus to lead is a substantive charge to each of our members.
Character. Character is the force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It gives each of us individuality. It is that without which no one can respect oneself, nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character which guides on through life and, once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant action and daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to be by others. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character.
Will the new inductees please step forward when your name is called to receive your certificate of membership and sign the official chapter registry. Allison Alms, daughter of Nikki and Andy Alms. Natalie Heeman, daughter of Travis and Lana Heeman. Haley Hurlbut, daughter of Kelly and Michelle Hurlbut. Josephine Jensen, daughter of Andrew and Lisa Jensen. Micaiah King, daughter of Charles and Leah King. I need a pen. Does anybody have a pen? Mackenzie Lumen, daughter of Brian and Cindy Lumen. Miriam Manjarres Olmos, daughter of Bernardo and Sonorin Manjarres Olmos. Reagan O'Connor, daughter of Bob and Mindy O'Connor. Samuel Upsall, son of Troy and Tammy Upsall. Caitlin Peters, daughter of Sarah and Mike Peters. Maya Thermos, daughter of Tim and Julie Thermos. Luke Wallaker, son of Kyle and Kelly Wallaker. Brianne Westerberg, daughter of Corey and Connie Roper. Students, please join me in reciting the pledge.
Pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles of sincerity, will maintain and encourage my favorite scholarships, leadership.
Congratulations to you and your achievements in the 4 virtues we have spoken about and your induction into the National Honor Society. Your parents have good reason to be most proud of you. Thank you so much for attending tonight's banquet. That is the conclusion of it. And if you could help us out with a few things, it would be fabulous. We need all of the tables and the red chairs that are over here against that wall, all the folding chairs and the black chairs against this wall. Thank you so much for coming. Have a good night. We also are going to be taking some pictures, so students, don't go anywhere. Let's go with all the scholarship winners. If you could gather on the white stairs here, that would be fabulous for your first picture. Scholarship winners. Everybody else get out the way and wait your turn. New members of NHS, you're going to be next. Next, let's have the new NHS members, please. New NHS members.